Hey everybody, welcome back to Rusty Guns. So today's video is a Christmas video for you guys. So Merry Christmas to everyone from Rusty Guns. Now, the video is actually kind of long, so if you want to skip to certain parts, I'm going to let you know what those parts are. First, if you want to see me shooting the cannon outside, you're going to go to this time. Now, if you want to see how the cannon is set up on an AR, you're going to go to this time. And if you want to see how the cannon upper is broken down and what pieces it contains and some of the measurements, you're going to go to this time. And finally, if you'd like to hear about my experience I had with buying blanks from Detroit Ammo, you're going to go to this time. Okay, and to install this on your AR-15, go ahead and, if you have one of these, go ahead and use a block. If not, you can use a piece of wood to make a block, whatever, or you can do it any other way. But go ahead and always make sure that your AR is empty. Set it on. I know that weapon's cleared. I just checked it and removed my chamber flag. So basically all we're going to do is we're going to push out the rear takedown pin, pop it open, and we're going to remove the bolt and the charging handle. So go ahead and pull that up, pull your bolt out, pull your charging handle out, and then go ahead and push in the front takedown pin and pop that one free, and remove your whole upper. Now the cannon is an entire upper for your AR-15, so you don't need anything else. All you actually have to have from your AR-15 is the bolt and the charging handle. And we're going to go ahead and install those just like you would on your normal upper. Put your charging handle in, put your bolt in, close it up, drop it in place, take down pins in, and you're done. That's it. It's that simple and that easy to do. Now I will tell you that it fits nice and tightly with mil-spec AR-15s. If yours is not a mil-spec AR-15, you might want to call and check with X Products and see if it will match up with your particular AR or if not, because I don't know. I just know that mine here is a mil-spec and it matches up absolutely beautifully with it. Okay, so here we go with the cannon upper. All aluminum, this can and the upper receiver. The upper part is aluminum. Just simply unscrew these two pieces. And then you have the internal piece where all the gas from the blank is expended out into the cannon. That's what projects or deploys whatever you have inside the can. It can be simply just pulled right on out, and this is what would projects whatever is inside the can out, or deploys it, however you want to say it. It is also not magnetic, so nothing on here is magnetic. Appears just to be stainless steel. It is flat on this end. Solid hole down the middle. I can go ahead and measure that inside hole for you real quick. Inside hole 0.373 right there. Okay. The threads on this right here looks to be at the widest point 0.80. Looks about right. And the threads on this piece, in case anybody is wanting to know, that 1.224. Let me make sure I catch it. No, 1.24. Catch it at largest point. 1.24. Alright. so those are your measurements for those pieces. Tell you this simply fits together because you have this ring right here, which prevents that from going any farther. It also catches on this lip that is just inside the can, and that's what holds that. Those other threads that will be inside the can are for other attachments that they make, such as like a grappling hook or whatever. If you use those threads for anything else, that's not my business, okay? And I don't condone using it for what it's not supposed to be used for. You could get yourself in trouble, just be aware of that. So what you do with the information is up to you. Rusty Guns in no way encourages it. Simply put those back in, twist it back on. That's it. And it's super simple, but it's a great idea. And also, just so you guys know, there is no gas system on this, so every time that you fire something out of the cane cannon, you have to cycle the bolt. Okay, so that's a good safety feature because it means that, you know, because if this did cycle automatically, you could end up while you're trying to reload with your hands or your fingers in front of this while there's a live round in the chamber, which you don't want. So the fact that you have to cycle it every time, perfectly fine, and it's a great safety feature. So there you go, guys. Also has, you know, nice Picatinny rail, so you can attach a red dot or a laser or whatever the heck it is you want to stick on there. But when you're shooting cans out of this, I don't know if you're really going to try to be that accurate with it, but, you know, hey, knock yourself out. But anyway, there you go, guys. That's all the kind of information I have on the cane cannon for you. Oh, I guess I can measure the actual can itself so that you guys will know how big the can is. Let's zero this out. And let's go ahead and measure this can. And I have this right. I'm coming out with 2.62. So that's the inside diameter of it. The outside diameter is, looks to be 2.849, so probably 2.85. So there you go. So I went ahead and purchased these, and I purchased them on December 3rd. December 4th rolls around, and I hadn't received any kind of information that these had been shipped. So I sent Detroit Ammo a email, which I will say they are very good with their customer service about getting back to you if you email them. A little while later, I got an email that said that they don't keep these on hand, that they are actually produced and then shipped by that RRR munitions company, and that if I wanted to, I could contact RRR Munitions and see when they were going to be shipped out. Now, my opinion, this isn't against anybody, but I wouldn't think that I should be the one to have to contact anybody if I'm having an issue or whatever. I figure if I paid company A for something, I shouldn't have to then go talk to company B about it. Company A, who I bought it from, should be talking to company B about it, not me. But anyway, so they told me who the company, you know, they told me it was RRR Munitions and everything. So I did a quick Google search on RRR Munitions, and it pops up that it said permanently closed. And I was like, wait a minute. If it's permanently closed, why are these being offered on their website? So again, I contact Detroit Ammo, and I said, hey, you know, I did this Google search and it's saying that they're permanently closed. You know, a little while later I got an email back, and it said, well, that it was only their storefront that was closed, that they weren't closed, it was just the storefront. So At this point, I had figured out that these triple R munitions were based out in California. And so, okay, I'm like, well, maybe this is some communist coronavirus thing going on out there in California, which is why they had to put permanently closed on it. But anyway, I was kind of like, I was a little bummed about it because in my mind, if I would have known that these were getting shipped all the way from California to here in the Midwest, I might have found somebody else to buy these from, because my initial assumption was that these were on hand, in Michigan and would be coming right here to Indiana. So, I was thinking, only a few days. I wasn't thinking, oh, it's got to travel across the country to get to me. But anyway, December 9th rolls around, and I check, and there's an email, and it says that the item has shipped from California. I'm like, okay. So I start tracking the shipment. And December 13th comes, and it says that the package is in Illinois. And this is all coming by UPS ground. So it says the package is in Illinois. I'm like, okay. The arrival date is supposed to be the 15th of December. So 15th of December comes, no package. The 16th comes, still no package, and it says that the item is still in Illinois. So I contact Detroit Ammo again. I just let them know, hey, I haven't received this package, and according to the UPS thing, it has been in Illinois for the past 3 days. So Detroit Ammo, a little while later, sends me an email back and says, we contacted UPS for you, and that they would be doing an investigation into where the package was and whatever. Again, my opinion, I didn't quite like the wording of saying that they did it for me, like it was supposed to be my job, because again, if I purchase something from your company and you got the money, basically it's your responsibility to get the package to my doorstep. But maybe bad choice of wording on their part, whatever, I don't know. It was just, at this point, I was kind of frustrated. The frustration didn't end, let me tell you. Because the next day, I check UPS on the tracking, and it says that the package is actually in my city. Well, the place where the UPS packages are stored, or go to, is only about 3 miles from my house. So I'm like, if that's 3 miles away, I will go pick it up. And so I try to contact somebody at UPS, but you cannot get anybody. All you get are automated. And and so I try to do this, I'll pick it up in person thing. And, in which it says, no, I can't pick it up until the 24th of December, which was the new arrival date of the package. So it was telling me it was going to take 7 days for it to get 3 miles. So I wasn't too happy. So I was like, well, tough. I'll just make them deliver it the 3 miles. I'm not gonna waste my time picking it up myself if I've got to wait 7 days no matter what. So 18th of December comes. I go ahead and check on the package again just for giggles, and my package is no longer in the city I live in Indiana. The package has actually been scanned in Washington State. So it literally went from California to Illinois to Washington State, and was supposed to arrive on the 24th, which is today, which is why I'm doing this video, because they actually showed up today. So yeah, that was my experience with purchasing these. Take what you will from that experience. I'm sure many people have had great experiences. All I can say is I've always tried to avoid ordering anything if I know it has to be shipped across the country or a very long distance, because there are too chances of it being lost or being damaged or whatever. So I've always tried to avoid that. And if I would have known probably ahead of time that it was actually going to be shipped from California and it wasn't specifically on hand from the place I was giving my money to, I probably would have found somebody else to order from. But you know, they did have a great price on it, so you know, you can get them at a really good price. But these 100 blanks took 3 weeks to get here from the time that I ordered them, because I ordered them on the 3rd of December and they arrived here at my door on the 24th of December. So literally 3 weeks. So take with it what you want from that. You know, I know the vast majority of this problem was UPS's fault, and so I don't hold that part of it against Detroit Ammo or Triple R Munitions, but at the same time, yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. But anyway, that was my experience with ordering blanks, so I'll leave it up to you what to make of it. Alright, so what you guys are about to see is myself and my son, we're going outside to shoot the cannon, and we're trying to hit a watermelon, and there's also a monitor that I'm going to be trying to hit. Now, unfortunately, I know ahead of time that the phone that my son was using to videotape it, the battery actually ran out. So you don't get to see me actually hitting the watermelon, but the other camera was working and you will get to see the impact of the can hitting the watermelon. And you also get to see me missing several times because there's no sight on the cannon. It's just kind of shoot and hope you hit it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so today it's Christmas Day, and this is actually one of the days where I hear more shooting out here than even almost the 4th of July, because everybody gets their Christmas presents. But we're going to take the cannon, and we've got a watermelon set up down there that we are going to try to hit. It's not a very big watermelon, but we'll see what happens. That's a miss. A little high. Oh. Alright, let's take a look at the damage. I think soda can wins. Not as much damage as I expected though. And actually, when it hit the screen, not that much damage on that either. Alright, that's all I got for you guys today. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, God bless you. I'll see you next time.